All right, great to be here with my good friend Nigel and my new friend Mark, who's filming us. And last week I talked about Cobra Kai and about karate and about dojos and masters and disciples. But really, what do I know? But Nigel knows all about it. Nigel, what martial arts have you been involved in?
Well, I've trained for probably the last 15, 20 years in the southern Chinese martial arts that generally is called Kun Tao. And I represent a style called Got Chok Kun, which actually means the five ancestors fist. Very well known in Southeast Asia, but not very well known in the West.
Okay. So in martial arts, there's obviously a key relationship between a master and a student.
Right.
Tell us about how that works.
Well, interestingly, in the Chinese martial arts, we have two terms. Sensei means teacher, and a sensei will teach anybody who comes into the martial arts hall, what you call a dojo or we call a kwun. And but there is another relationship that's more intimate, and that's the relationship with somebody called a shifu. A shifu, it means master father. And if you are really keen and you're showing some promise and so on, you may be invited by the master to become his disciple.
Sort of like come follow me.
Absolutely. And then you have to go through a ceremony called a baiser, in which you exchange vows, and there may even be some baptismal elements.
Oh, wow, so baptism
in that,
too.
Yeah, and that's your public profession. I'm now his disciple. Well, the master swears that now, unlike with these other students, he will tell you his secrets. He will tell you his principles, his strategies, what those esoteric moves mean.
What the parable means that Jesus taught the crowd.
Exactly. And so then you become part of the pie, the family. So you're actually adopted into the family as a result of this. And so you swear as a disciple that you will follow him and that you'll be loyal to him and to the family, and that this kind of thing is a lifetime commitment. And it basically means that you're going to do martial arts his way. So it doesn't matter, if you see something from another style or whatever and you want to add that, you can't add that without his explicit permission.
Gotcha.
So, you've got to basically obey. It's like, can I do this? No. Can I do this? Yes. And even if we get to the point where a master is retired or passed away, then you still have the same oath. I'm going to do it your way. I'm going to represent this family, and I'm going to, which is for me is the Kong Han, and I'm basically just going to do things the way he told me to or allowed me to.
So there's built-in generational continuity, right?
Yes.
And you mentioned the way.
Right. And
that sounds like early Christianity was called the way. They were going to follow the way of Jesus the Master.
Absolutely. And the Tao is we follow the Master and follow his example in a similar way. Now, I'm a senior disciple of Master Lin Wen Ren, and I have a young man who's getting ready to be a black belt, and then he may then become my disciple. And so, just like you say, the generational aspects of that.
Awesome. Thanks, Nigel. Thank you.
Welcome,
I'm glad you're my friend wearing that black belt. I feel safe around you. God bless. Thank you.